Well, here we are in 2023, and I hope you've had a better 2023 than me. Someone very close to me was diagnosed with cancer, so I have that to deal with. And it's been a quiet year. A lot of the summer's been spent helping my special person get through the initial stages of cancer treatment. So let's hope 2024 is a better year. If you're wondering if I'm at Stonehenge, actually I'm not. I'm in East Yorkshire, and this is just a piece of modern art in a recreational garden here in Beverley. On a brighter note, 2023 has had a few good points. As I've mentioned, I found myself included in a local art gallery, and I've started to learn a lot more about how to use online media to get my work into places where normally I wouldn't be able to get it. At art exhibitions, open exhibitions and so on, which are further afield than East Yorkshire where I live. So there have been some positives from the year. You know, one thing that we've all heard about in 2023 is artificial intelligence, and especially how it can be used to generate art. And I was thinking that, well, actually artificial intelligence is unstoppable and there's no point in trying to stop it. But here's the problem, right? That these AI companies, such as OpenAI, my understanding is that they've fed the work of many artists, writers, poets and creative people from all spheres. They've fed their work into their AI engines without asking them. So how does that work? If, say, they fed my paintings into their AI engine and then people were saying, do me a painting in the style of Graham art, they're using my pictures and my ideas in a way. So I think first of all, these AI companies, they must ask creative people before they feed their work into the AI engine, and then they also must pay them, not just for what they put into the AI engine, but also when an artist's work or writing is used to generate AI copy that goes all over the internet. Surely the artist, if the AI generates prose or pictures or anything in their style, surely the artist is entitled to some kind of payment. And I think sooner or later there's going to be a big legal case about this. This whole thing about artists' work being fed into AI engines without them being asked. Hello, here I am from the gallery in Hornsey, East Yorkshire. I was very glad to recently be invited to take part in this art gallery project and exhibit some of my paintings here alongside several other local artists. And it really has been nice to meet other local artists and exhibit and work alongside them, so I'm tremendously enjoying it. As you can see, there are some interesting works at the gallery. The one behind me is called Tangled Up in Blue, and it is, as you can see, a picture of Bob Dylan in blue tone. I quite like Bob Dylan, so I'm very happy to be next to such a wonderful painting of him. The gallery has regular visitors, and we sell a regular amount of work, local landscapes, local nature pictures, and we also have a few abstract works and different kinds of works from the international artists who exhibit here. So if you ever do visit Hornsey, feel free to come and have a look at the gallery. We have, as I say, all kinds of work, and I'm sure there's something that you might find interesting. And the gallery is staffed by its artists, so you will have a chance to talk to the people who actually created the works of art which you'll be looking at. You know, I quite enjoy my stint at the gallery because it gives me a chance to catch up on my website, which is pretty important these days, and add anything new that I'm doing, and it gives me a chance to also do some research on various things, such as these curator sites where you can enter art competitions and so on. So it's nice to have some time away from the fray where you can just concentrate on these things. Hi, well, it's September outside, the trees are rustling and the rain's beginning to fall, so we are just a few days, I think a couple of days away from the end of the summer of 2023. So what have I been doing? Well, quite a few things. I've been working on this picture, which, as you can see, is a kind of Adam and Eve picture. I haven't worked it out thoroughly yet, but you might be able to work out that that's Adam, that's Eve. Maybe I should give her longer hair. I haven't decided whether to give Eve a bit more hair. And it's the Garden of Eden, but it's a sort of English version of the Garden of Eden. So you've got a European, you've got a badger there, a European badger, a red squirrel. They're quite rare now in Britain and in Europe. Plenty of fruit, and then you've got a finch and another little bird here, and then of course you've got a European brown bear, another endangered species. But so it's a European Garden of Eden, I guess. And I just thought it would be fun to paint, and I do love painting nature. So you've got some lupin type flowers here, and various flowers. Obviously it's still a work in progress and it's nowhere near finished, but this one will be showing somewhere, I would guess, in a gallery or somewhere locally. Who knows, I might be able to place it in a big gallery. So that's basically what I've been doing for the latter part of the summer of 2023. Last year I was at the Green Belt Festival, which is an arts festival in the United Kingdom, and one of the guest speakers was Brian Eno, the famous ambient and electronic musician. And he asked a very interesting question which I've never thought about before, and that was, what's the opposite of art? And I was thinking to myself, well, that is an interesting question. He suggested that the opposite of art might be war, because war's about destruction and art is about creation. But it really is a fascinating question, and I've blogged about this on my Graham Art blog, if you want to go and read in more detail about various ideas about what exactly is the opposite of art. Some people have suggested bureaucracy, lies and all sorts of things which they think are the opposites of art.